Hello, my name is Michael, and today, we are going to talk about Elon Musk and his crazy plan to catch super heavy boosters mid-air. Second, installation of Starlink Dish on the latest Starship prototype. And number third, installation of hexagonal heat shields on latest Starship prototype. Fourth, SN15 Cryogenic Pressure Test. SpaceX has been recycling its Falcon 9 boosters for years now. This has involved the boosters landing on boats or launch pads using their built-in legs. However, last year SpaceX CEO Elon Musk took to Twitter to announce that the next level of booster, the Super Heavy, will be caught by the launch tower arm instead of landing back on Earth. "We're going to try to catch the Super Heavy booster with the launch tower arm, using the grid fins to take the load," tweeted Musk. This will not only result in major cost savings, it will also reduce the weight of the booster. Another benefit is that the booster could potentially be ready for reuse immediately. All it would need to fly again is a new payload and upper stage. Musk mentioned that this approach would allow the booster to be ready to refly in under an hour. According to FAA filing, SpaceX is proposing to build a 469 feet tall steel launch tower for its Starship rocket in Texas, which will also catch the Super Heavy booster upon return from launch. It's unclear if to lift vehicles implies that whatever arm design SpaceX is pursuing includes some level of vertical mobility, effectively necessitating the creation of a custom elevator capable of lifting at least the weight of Starship, 100 to 200 metric tons. On its own, designing, building, and qualifying mechanical arms that are simultaneously strong, gentle, and reliable enough to withstand the weight of several hundred-ton rockets carrying substantial momentum is an extreme challenge. SpaceX has requested permission from the FCC to operate a Starlink internet antenna installed on Starship SN15 and attached a Starlink receiver to its latest Starship prototype, allowing the Mars-bound rocket to have high-speed internet access. Space enthusiasts spotted a Starlink dish 2/3 of the way up Starship SN15 as the next-generation craft sat on the launchpad of SpaceX's facility in Boca Chica, Texas, ahead of a flight test this week. SpaceX also requested temporary permission to operate a single-user terminal on an experimental basis at altitudes not to exceed 12.5 kilometers. SpaceX has started the installation of its hexagonal TPS or thermal protection tiles on Starship prototypes, as they are going to suffer a whopping 2,510 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,377 degrees Celsius temperature. They chose the hexagon shape as it offers no straight path for hot gas to accelerate through the gaps. The Starship needs to be ready to fly again immediately after landing. Zero refurbishment. This afternoon, SpaceX conducted a cryogenic pressure test of the Starship SN15 prototype at the Starbase launch pad in South Texas. Today, the stainless steel vehicle was filled with sub-chilled liquid nitrogen to simulate the pressures it will experience during its upcoming flight test and ensure the structure does not have any issues, like leaks. The vehicle should be capable of withstanding a 6-bar strength, which is the strength required for an uncrewed orbital flight. A bar strength over 8.5 is needed for a crewed flight. During the cryogenic proof test, engineers also utilized a thrust ram to imitate the powerful force of the Raptor engines. SpaceX founder Elon Musk said Starship SN15 features hundreds of design improvements across structures, including avionics software and engine. Starship SN15 also features an improved thrust puck design for its Raptor engine trio. Today's pressure test also assessed the thrust puck's strength. Starship SN15's next pre-flight test is expected to be a brief ignition of its methane-fueled Raptor engines to assess their performance. Previous Starship prototypes all had an explosive finale due to an engine-related issue upon landing. That is all for now. SN15 is going for test flight very soon, so for more updates, subscribe to this channel and keep watching.